Micolash is the host body for the nightmare ritual intended to birth a great one into an earthly vessel. He appears inside the nightmare himself in this maze sort of a fight.
Some say cosm. Do you hear our prayers? No, we shall not abandon the dream. No one can catch us. No one can stop us now.
The problem with this battle is it's almost entirely running around. You got to chase him twice. So what you do initially is run all the way down to the end of the hallway, and you see him at the landing right there. If he turns right, follow him to the right. That's perfect. That's the best RNG. If he goes up these stairs, you follow him around until he goes down the stairs, and then you double back. At that point where he could have turned right down here, that's where you go, and it forces him across into that room. That's pretty much the way to do it every time, more or less foolproof. Once he's in here, the fight is not very interesting at all. The two skeletal minions are annoying. It doesn't help with the battle. They don't respawn or anything. They're just there to take up space. They needed something more, and this was all they could come up with. Micolash by himself only does one thing in this form, and that's the Auger of Ebrietas. That. He uses that attack, and that's it. He doesn't do anything else. It'll counter hit you. If you swing away at him and he fires that thing, it'll counter hit you just like a gun. But he doesn't do anything else like this. He'll just stand there, he'll walk back and forth and wait for a chance to fire this attack. All you do is keep moving side to side and wail on him. Once you get him down to half, he will disappear and open up the next phase of the fight. This little stairway at the top here, this door was sealed up until just now. So this is an open part of the castle. There's enemies and stuff in here. You can go left down to the bottom and get treasure and stuff. But you can also do those afterward, since they're not part of the boss fight. That just takes place around them. So don't get killed doing that. Run past them and come back. Now this part. Most of the time he's going to run all the way up to the top of the stairs and then jump inside that mirror, which will take him to a room down below. So all you have to do is backtrack halfway down the stairs and turn here. He's in that room right below you now at this point. Very rarely does he do what you just saw him do, which is to go that way directly. He's going to flee into an adjacent room as soon as you drop down, so it is possible to run off the ledge and land on him with an attack that'll stun him long enough for you to stop him from running away. Once he runs in there to that gate, now you have to back off. So it is possible to trap him in this room if you know just how to do it. But all you do, once you get him in there, it's pretty much good to go. The trick now is to go all the way back up to the top, where he dodged into that mirror the first time. Go the other way. Right behind this bridge is another like balcony that you can drop in on him. At this point, he's not going to flee anywhere else. You can drop in on him, end the battle, and that's it. The only thing that's different this time is he doesn't have skeletal minions, and he has two other things. He can use a Call Beyond, the great big laser satellite attack, and he can punch you. He has no weapon. All he does is punching, just like you are when you start the game. He has single hand and two hand attacks, and that's it. Doesn't do anything. See, now he's in two hand mode, ready to wail on you like Captain Kirk with a double hammer punch. And then he uses Call Beyond, which you can interrupt, but sometimes you take that damage. It's a little bit risky. You better just run away in a circle and not get hit. That's all he does. He literally does nothing else. Those two new attacks on top of Auger of Ebrietas. That's it. Walk back and forth and wail on him. He's weak to both fire and bolt. This is really just a pushover boss fight. It's meant to be a puzzle, and it's not a very convincing puzzle. It just is there. For as important as it is to the story, it's kind of a letdown, but at least it's easy.